What up? Thanks for tuning in to No Flag Radio. I'm your host, P. Saturday. Today we talking about the Wealth Files. Another episode of the Wealth Files. We getting on Mike Avenatti. He going to jail now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. Don't forget to fuck with my Teespring. Yo, you can wear all that shit. It's where we kill police misconduct. When you look at it on the shirt, it clearly says kill police misconduct. Yeah. And don't forget to support your local Black Agenda candidates. We about putting money behind our Black Agenda candidates for various positions all across the nation. This is part of the ADO West Challenge and the Foundational Black American Challenge. The challenge is to put your money down. So we're doing that. And the person we're highlighting tonight, Stevona Evans, San Bernardino County, going for Board of Supervisors. I told you yesterday she had her canvassing event, the Young Democrats canvassing event. She brought out Betty Yee, the state comptroller. There goes her with Betty Yee. Yo, Estebona on the left, y'all's left. You know what I mean? Doing the work. She also had an announcement that she put on her Facebook. I want y'all to check it out. She says, help us hit our final goal of the primary season. She got a final goal she's trying to hit of the primary season. She says, we're just 1,200 away from hitting our primary goal. Can we count on a contribution from you today? So she needs this goal. She got a goal, okay? With just over 2 weeks left before Super Tuesday. That's March 3rd, the primary election out there in the high desert area, San Bernardino County, that behavior. 2 weeks left before Super Tuesday, which is March the 3rd, primary election. So it's so important that we push extra hard to get this paper in so she can go ahead and do what she got to do. Run this agenda up the hill. Y'all know what she's doing. She's about getting the tax dollars distributed properly, making sure there's a fair distribution of tax dollars. People that are paying property taxes, make sure that money gets put back correctly for everybody that's paying, that's contributing to the tax base. Black folk that's contributing need to get their money reflected properly in terms of how it's spent. The tax dollars, how shit gets spent, right? She on all of that. So make sure you catch her up on her donation page. Yo, go to SteveBonaEvans2020.com where you can make a donation to her campaign. She only got 1,200 to reach by March 3rd. Y'all can do that. We can do that. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing at all. That's pennies. And she's supported by our lovely, illustrious Moni Love. Shout out to Moni Love. Moni Love, I think I modded her up. I think Moni Love is one of our mods. I think I modded her. I haven't seen her in a bit. But I know that if Moni Love is supporting her, it's got to be A-OK kosher. I like her already. You understand? That's how I reason. So yeah, get down. Support Stevona Evans for your Board of Supervisors, San Bernardino County. She got a goal 1,200 to reach. Go ahead and make sure she reaches it before March 3rd. Go ahead and just put the money down. It's that kind of work. So that said, we getting on today with, hey, what up on Sunday? Come on, we told you I'm gonna be back, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I told you I'm gonna be back. Bright Eyes, what's good? I ain't seen you in a long time. I am going to share Ms. ADOS in the room B1 also. Okay, all right. Miss ADOS. Okay, I'm not sure whether I've heard that before. Okay, maybe some our ADOS tribesmen and tribeswomen got going on. I never heard of it, but okay. We down. What up? Y'all in the house? What's good? Bright Eyes? 7. That we talking about, like I said, Mike Avenatti. He going to jail now. So, if you're not aware, Mike Avenatti, let me get to his mug. they make sure to not put up mug shots of this guy because they want him to look like an angel. Always have him in suits and shit, but he going to jail. We're gonna have some jail pics of this fucker soon, and that's good. But this is the guy that bribed Nike and it backfired. Or he tried to, not bribe, he tried to extort Nike. Wanted Nike to accept extortion from him on his behalf and think that it's all good. He's going to let some lawyer run up and extort them like it's all good. Right? So that's his story. And Nike found him guilty a few days ago. Or the courts found him guilty a few days ago. Evidently, he was working with one of the AAU coaches for a team called the California Supreme Team. And he was trying to get the coach. I guess he was. The coach was in some sort of deal with Nike, is what is alleged, to where the coach was basically being told to give gifts and things like that, allegedly, to these players that the California Supreme Team was trying to recruit or whatever, as a recruiter, right? That's not legal in the world of NCAA, any kind of basketball, whatever, where you're recruiting. You're not supposed to be giving no gifts or whatever. So this guy hires Michael Avenatti on. Michael Avenatti goes to Nike and is like, look, Nike, we're gonna, I'm gonna tell that you are tied up with this gifting scheme with this coach. I'm gonna tell, even though he's my client, I'm gonna tell if you don't settle for some amount. And now it's not abnormal for a lawyer to go to a company and be like, yo, look, as arbiter for my client, I'm going to say, look, we can settle on these kind of terms. That's not abnormal. But what was abnormal was this motherfucker sitting up talking about, yo, look, me and this other lawyer guy I know, he had some other lawyer guy that he brought on, pay us almost $25 million. Or else I'm going to tell him, expose you and say all y'all was trying to do this recruiting thing and all y'all was in it. So he's trying to bribe Nike, basically. Trying to hold Nike to some bribery shit. Nike was like, oh, for real, what you doing? Well, we got the proof. They had him like on all kind of shit. They called him on paperwork and they had some other shit on him. They called him up, basically, and they took it to court. They beat him. And he's possibly going to be sentenced to 40 to 42 years. They say he might get off. He'll probably do less time than that because it's just his first crime that he's done or whatever. But I don't know. I mean, you got to think about his situation, though. I'm thinking about who he is as an individual. And I've brought his story up before. Michael Avenatti, I've talked about him on this channel before. I did a video about him. Y'all might remember the story of Michael Cohen. Michael Cohen, he basically is the guy that lied to a Senate committee on behalf of Trump, basically trying to say that Donald Trump was not trying to build the Trump Tower in Moscow or some shit. He was basically lying on behalf of Trump is what is alleged in court, right? And they sentenced this guy to 3 years in the bin. He started the sentence May of last year. And Avenatti talking shit the day that he got sentenced. Yeah, Mike Cohen got sentenced today. Trump finna be next. He's talking all that shit. Trump finna be next. Because another thing about Mike Cohen I want y'all to know is he also represented Stormy Daniels, the chick that was saying that Trump was doing what he did with her. And paying for prostitutes and doing all this other crazy shit. All this other shit that they have in his files or whatever. This whole Stormy Daniels thing. And Mike Avenatti was stealing money from her too. All while he was representing her. He was robbing her too. So he's representing this porn star chick, basically. robbing her. You know what I'm saying? Talking shit about Trump. I mean, it's like, alright. I'm trying to figure out how much of him talking shit about Trump led to this situation that he's in now. Because you know Trump is about retaliation. You know he just had this impeachment shit happen a few weeks back, not too long ago, right? And just recently he fired like 4 security advisor type people. Trump believes in retaliation. Just like 4, 5 security advisors, people that volunteered to testify in front of the House over the shit. Like, oh, y'all, you said, man, you gonna volunteer? Really? That's what y'all do? Y'all just gonna find the occasion to put your foot out in front of me when I'm trying to be the president? You gonna just try to trip me up like that? You just gonna put your foot out like that? You gonna volunteer? Really? Right? So it's like that, right? And he fired their ass good. He fired them real good. Yo, 2 of the people that he fired was like brothers and shit. Like twin brothers. And the other one, like one was involved in the case, and one was involved in voluntarily talking to the House. The other dude, he just got fired just because he was related to him. This is how petty Trump is. Yeah, you gotta understand the petty of Trump. Oh, that's your brother? Get his ass out of here. He fired too. Huh? What'd I do? I'm just a brother. Yeah, get your ass out of here too. I mean, Trump is on 11. He on 10. He on 10, 11 with his petty. Somewhere around there. Keep that. You know what I mean? So, that's the work. Work of art. What's good, Miss Lady? What's good? Ain't seen you in a bit. Seen your comments though. People was laughing at your comments talking about talking about Naomi Campbell had a nose up in Madonna's ass and no telling what they did after the shoot. That shit was funny. I meant to put a comment, but I only had time to go through and like it and get on with this cast that I'm doing right now. But that was some funny shit. Funny shit. Funny. What's good? What's good? Prince of Prayer from niggas say, man, he out of here. Ain't he? At work, shall return. Staying tuned. All right, brother, do your thing, Miss Lady. It's all good. Love to you. Love to you. Yeah. What I'm saying, like, that's the level of pay that Trump is on. So I'm talking about how deep his hand go. Like, motherfucker. So I wouldn't doubt that he probably said, get that lawyer over there talking shit. Get his ass. You know what I mean? This is what I'm thinking he reasoning like. You understand? Trump make moves like that. I wonder if, other night talking all this, Trump, you next. I think Trump said, motherfucker, you next. Right? And y'all remember I told you that other night was dude that was lying on R. Kelly talking about he had these unreleased videos from the 1990s of R. Kelly with underage girls allegedly. So me and a few people went on in on me last year like, hold up, man, this is what you on? You saying that you basically have child pornography in your possession from decades back. You know that's child pornography, right? If you've had this unreleased child pornography for over a decade, almost 2 decades, people gonna look at you fucked up. Avenatti, which he never produced this or anything. He's just a guy that he took advantage of. Everybody jumping on a black man. Let me stoke the fire of hating on black men. This is who he is. Right? He's just this gutter bucket low of a motherfucker to be. This is what he's made of, okay? We watching him. We watching his ass, right? He did that shit, right? Like, all right, man. If you had this shit for all these years, just child porn, basically, man. Come on, man. Motherfucker, that's your ass. We need to. Who would think in their mind to even volunteer some shit like that? Oh yeah, I got some child pornography from 1990 that ain't nobody ever seen. Hold up, this is out of nowhere. And we started asking them questions like, okay, so how long have you had this child pornography? You know that you're supposed to report that shit if you have that type of shit in your possession. As a lawyer, that's supposed to be, people need to know date, time, all this shit. You need to lay all this shit out for the world. Right? If you're a lawyer and you got scruples and you ain't on some fuck shit out here, like, protect these victims, punk. He did that shit. Yo, I talked to y'all about Hassan Whiteside, basketball player. He played for Miami. I think he got traded to the Blazers. Trailblazers. Let me pull this mug up. Told y'all about Hassan Whiteside, you know what I'm saying? Another guy that Mike Avenatti scammed. He called on Mike Avenatti to represent him in this settlement case that he had with his ex. He had an ex-girlfriend, ex-wife, whatever kind of situation he had going on. And basically it ended up where he had to pay a settlement to this woman. Whiteside, he's like, all right, fuck it, I'll pay it. I'm an NBA player, I got money, whatever it is, I'll pay it. Just keep her away from me. I don't fucking with her. Keep her away from me. I'm gonna pay it and get out my face, bitch, is what he was thinking. I got money, I don't give a fuck. Get out my face. That's how he's thinking, right? So he give the money to Avenatti. Avenatti's like an arbiter in this case. What he do? He hide the money. He pocket the money, or we think he pocketed the money. He basically is hiding the payments that this dude is making to this woman in a legal case. In a legal case. So you know a bitch, when she need money or she on some money shit and she beat you in the system, you know she gonna hunt that shit down. She putting this man's, not only his finances in jeopardy, this dude rather, Avenatti is putting this man's finances in jeopardy, putting this man's freedom in jeopardy, and of being in default of a motherfucking court ordered something. You understand? A lawyer. Just robbing motherfucker. This is his thing, right? He liked this shit, right? What else did he do, man? He got such a fucking fucked up history with life. Fool robbing youth basketball coaches, all this different type of shit. He just been on a robbing spree. That's what I want to get to. And come to find out, man, this dude is bankrupt and all this shit. He's got all kind of embezzlement charges on his ass, all kind of cases, lawsuits, all this shit is on his back, right? So for him to be at this point of, yeah, you're getting fucked now. Now you finna go to jail, dog. Now you finna go to jail. It's like, yeah, good riddance to you, Avenatti. It's one less black man hunting motherfucker on the street. One less black man hating motherfucker walking the block. This motherfucker, man. Right? Easy Beasy say, peace, what up? What up, Easy Beasy? Easy Beasy say he said it and Kim Fox followed his lead, right? Ain't that the shit? Right? So, dude on that bullshit and, hey man, it's called karma, dog. When you do fucked up and then you get fucked up, that's what happened. Motherfuckers act like they don't believe in this shit. Motherfucker, this shit is realistic, man. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. Don't forget to check out my Teespring. All that shit fire. Do like my sis worker bar say, yo, like, share, and subscribe. Do all that. That's what it is. That's the game. Yo, y'all like it? I'm going to come up in your suggestions. You know what I mean? I'll come up in your suggestions. I got my keyword game down. I'm going to come up in your suggestions so you won't miss. You know? And don't forget to support the black agenda politicians. We talking about Miss Lady Stevona Evans. Go to StevonaEvans2020.com. Make sure you donate to our campaign. We're doing this ADOS challenge. We're doing this Foundation Black American Challenge. Yeah, we on that. Supporting our black agenda candidates at local, state, and congressional levels. This is the work we do. And don't forget, She has a goal of 1,200 to reach by March the 3rd. That is when the what they call Super Tuesday is, March 3rd, for the primary election. She's going for San Bernardino County Board of Supervisors. We need her on that board. We need her on that board. We need her to make sure that the money that is being put into the taxation system out there gets allocated properly to the people that need it most. And those people are able to get the value out of their property. Just like everybody else that be in the richy parts of shit. Make sure they get what they need too. That's not in the richy parts, right? Make sure those tax dollars are used properly. You understand? Make sure they get that. Make sure shit ain't just pocketed by some motherfucker, right? Sloan Evans is on that. And shout out to Money Love. Yo, this is Money Love homegirl, man. You know what I'm saying? Money Love. You know Money Love say she alright, she alright. You hear me? But yeah, her goal is by March 3rd. So everybody, we can hit that 1,200 before March 3rd. That ain't no headache. You can get it. Thank y'all for tuning in. Get it, y'all.